Amusement Park Portal. Here we are at Kings Island in Cincinnati, Ohio for day one of our 2022 mega trip. That's right, this is the first of 10 parks we're going to be visiting over the next roughly 2 weeks. And we're only got a few hours here today because we got to drive all the way to our next park, which is a 7-hour drive away. So we're going to check out the new Phantom Theater show. We're going to ride a few coasters, get some Skyline chili right over there, and enjoy what we can in a few hours. Let's go check out the park. All right, our first stop of the day, we're going to check out this new show called Phantom Theater Encore. As many of you know, this was a ride, a dark ride at the park several years ago. It's been replaced by Boo Blasters, and they actually have one of the ride vehicles out here that you used to sit in. Gotta get off it. So we're gonna go check it out. I know they got a little museum in the lobby to check out as well. And if you're wondering where it's at, it's in the Kings Island Theater. Once you walk in the front gate of the park, it's just to your left. And the theater is right here. All right, so let's go inside and check it out.
Oh, that's in the street of Carolina. Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be?
Very good. How about yourselves?
Where's it gonna be? Where is the light go? Daddy.
Out here.
Just like we do.
Is this a ride? Because it feels like it.
That was my daughter's first big coach station.
I will try to, yeah. What's your name? Alex? Ella.
Is this just decorated for
Sir, I have to tell you something, and don't take this the wrong way, but you are very nice legs. To be fair, any legs would be nice for me, right? If you ever get tired of them, I'm taking donations. Okay, he's got me, let's see. Okay, the lights are dimming, folks, so either the show's about to start or we didn't pay the electric bill. Let's face it, we've got nothing to lose!
As many of you know, the Cedar Fair parks have resorted to cash-free parks, meaning you have to use either debit or credit card, but no worries if you have cash. You can go to this machine, they have them here at the front gate, and you just enter your money and it gives you a card. And this card you can spend anywhere in the park. It's the same as cash. And if you don't use it all, no worries there either. You can use it outside of the park, just like a normal credit or debit card at any place that accepts credit or debit cards. So they are cashless this year, as are, I believe, all the Cedar Fair parks. And I'm pretty sure Six Flags is as well. So just a heads up, if you're heading here and don't have a credit card, you're gonna have to hit this machine to convert your cash over to a card.
Daddy, we're going on blue.
I want a drink. That's
I see giant footprints.
Yeah.
That can only mean one thing. We are approaching the lair of the Beast. That's right. The Beast is the longest wooden roller coaster in the world, and it has been since this ride opened. And just recently, they did a bunch of new track work to this ride. Much improved, I gotta tell you. I had a chance to ride it a few weeks back and totally impressed. So, well, it's been a couple weeks. Let's go ride it again, see how it's holding up.
I'm from.
Okay. Use your glasses up. Right.
All right, just got off the Beast. And yeah, it did not disappoint. Like I said, it's been a few weeks since I've ridden it, and it's still holding up very well. I mean, it's a very smooth ride. I even sat in a wheel seat this time and had no issues. Awesome ride. I highly recommend checking it out. All right, here we are at Mystic Timbers over here at Kings Island. This is one of the park's wooden coasters, and it's probably one of my favorites besides the Beast. It's very smooth, great coaster overall. Let's go take it for a ride.
Do not enter.
Just got off Mystic Timbers, and as always, a great ride. It's got great pacing, some nice pops of air, and of course the shed, but we don't talk about the shed. Awesome ride. Great ride as always. I always look forward to it. I got the snake this time. I did get the tree last time, and I typically always either get the snake or the, what is it, the bat. But yeah, so good times over here on Mystic Timbers. I highly recommend riding it if you've never been on it. Awesome ride. All right, one of the new shows this year at Kings Island is Off the Rails, which it will open, it says here, June 25th. And they're actually practicing in there right now, so we can take a quick peek. This is, for those of you that aren't familiar with this, if you remember All Wheels Extreme at Cedar Point, this will be similar to that, but it looks like they're also having music in that as well. You got the skateboards and the BMX bikes and singing and dancing. So yeah. Here's a sneak peek right here at the show that's going to be opening up here in about a week and a half.
Okay, so I can hear you guys sing. Ready? Rockin' this park. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. We're rockin' this park. You know, rockin' this park. You know, rock it out, talk it out all day long. Oh, let's do that.
Recently, the park just reopened the Tower Gardens, which is kind of like a walkthrough, some like a history type thing. As you can see on the ground, there's some history markers, some past attractions, and things that are going on. Right here. And some history. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not, but the park is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. It opened up in 1972, as you can see here. So here's like a little history of the park. The episode of the Brady Bunch they filmed. The Flying Dutchman ride, which is, by the way, now down the street at Kentucky Kingdom. Lion Adventure, you got the Racer. One of the dark rides there. I think that's the Smurf dark ride. And the Zodiac, I believe it's called, the wheel there. Pretty cool. They also had these history markers here on the ground, like I mentioned. Kinds of cool things. The Racer themed Eiffel Tower, painted in the colors of the Racer. Pretty cool. Over here we have another history marker showcasing some of the coasters that used to be at the park. We've got the Demon. I remember riding that when I was just a little kid. The Beast, of course. You got the Beastie, which is now Woodstock Express, and the Bat, the short-lived Bat. It only lasted a couple seasons due to it was just plagued with mechanical issues. And it was a prototype coaster, so they were still kind of working out the bugs. Another one. Some more plaques. Eiffel Tower. Some of you may remember during the Paramount era at the park, this used to be like a movie-themed showcase. They had like some of the Star Trek memorabilia, like models of the Starship Enterprise, things like that. I think they had the Wayne's World vehicle at one time. Used to be over here. It was kind of cool. Here's another history. We got Winterfest, the first Winterfest. King Cobra, the stand-up coaster that the park used to have. Water ride. We got the Beast-themed Eiffel Tower. And right here we got Vortex, RIP. And then we have Adventure Express. Oh gosh, Flight Commander, Amazon Falls. The Adventure Express themed tower. Pretty cool. Phantom Theater, we just went and watched the show. That was remarkable. They did a wonderful job. At the Bat, you got Nickelodeon Splat City, Outer Limits Flight of Fear, which is now Flight of Fear. Days of Thunder, the 3D Theater. So here we got the Eiffel Tower themed to the Bat. I mean, you could spend a good hour in here reading all these markers on the ground. And being that we don't have a lot of time in the park today, so I'm going to skip over those and check them out next time. But they are here if you'd like to read them. Some more, but the Surfside Bay Water Park, Son of Beast. There. And here's the Flight of Fear themed Eiffel Tower. Right there. All right, here we are, Tomb Raider. How many of you remember Tomb Raider? That was an awesome ride. I mean, that was like Disney Universal caliber ride right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, Kings Island. Everybody was blown away by it. It's just a real shame that when Paramount pulled out, they had to pull out all the name, copyrights, and all the theming and all that went. That was just such a great attraction. Then we got Italian Job Stunt Track, which is this now backlot stunt coaster now. Around in the corner over here. Oh, another one I almost walked right by. We have Firehawk, which many of you know is the flying coaster that was relocated from Geauga Lake Park. We have Diamondback, Windseeker, Another one here. Son of Beast coming down. Woodstock gliders, Banshee. And over here we have the Orion themed Eiffel Tower. And we had Twisted Timbers Eiffel Tower here as well. We got one more over here. We got Banshee, the Banshee themed Eiffel Tower. Very cool. I love what they did with this area. Oh, I lied. There's one more right here. Diamondback. Again, I love what they did with this area. I'm glad they put something in here because this has been kind of a dead area in the park over the last few years. And it's looking really good now. I'm glad they opened it up, and they're showcasing some of the park's history for their 50th. They did a wonderful job. Alright, here we are walking into Area 72. Over here it's home to two different rides. We got Flight of Fear, which is the indoor coaster right straight ahead here. And of course, Orion, which you can see back there. That's the park's Giga Coaster. And you can see Orion going up the lift hill right now. Look at that. And that's gonna do it from Kings Island. It was just a real quick visit here today to kick off our 2022 Mega Coaster Tour. So we didn't get to do everything due to the amount of time we were here, but we did get a lot packed into the 3 hours or so that we were here. You know, we got on the Beast, we got on Mystic Timbers, we got on Orion. Would have got on Stunt Track, it broke down, but happens. And we ate. So all that in 3 hours is not bad at all. So we're gonna be heading out of here. We got quite a bit of a drive to our next destination, which will be at tomorrow. So make sure you keep following us to find out where we're going tomorrow. Okay, on our way between parks, we decided to stop off at this Mothman museum. You can see it right here. Many of you know who play Fallout games are familiar with the Mothman. He's in the game, and I guess it's folklore here in the area where the Mothman will come down and grab you or something. I don't know the whole story behind it, but I know it from Fallout personally. But we're here at the museum just inside West Virginia. And you can see right there, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. There's the Mothman Museum. And over this way, right over here, they have the Mothman statue.
I'm not gonna lie, but he's pretty hideous. Like what's the left in his hair?
Look at that.
He's pretty hideous.
There's the Mothman right there.
Can I take your snack? Daddy,
No, that's for him.
Somebody put a hoagie in his hand there or something. Look out, Logan.
There's a note.
Yeah. And we got the Legend of the Mothman
Oh my god, they're putting
right
offerings.
there.
They're giving him offerings.
Yeah, someone left a pizza roll, a
Someone
pepperoni
left a-
roll, and
There you
a
Someone
go.
left
Chili Fall
beans.
Night, 1966.
Mama, someone
Two
left
young couples
beans.
drove into the TNT area north of Point Pleasant, West Virginia,
they're
when they
both-
realized they were not alone.
They're all beans.
Wow. And people are leaving offerings here for it as well.
Sissy,
And there he is, the Mothman.
they're all kids. They're offering
And they even left him some pork and beans.
Daddy, and tell him what
Apparently the Mothman likes pork and beans, so
Yeah.
they left him some pork and beans.
and tell him
And the
all
museum is right over here, but unfortunately it's not open today. We're here on Sunday, but this looks pretty cool. They have the Mothman t-shirts. There's the Mothman right there. There he is in all of his glory. Look at that. He's even has bolts for nipples. See that?
Wait, this
Yeah.
I didn't tell him the border's right there somewhere.
Here it is. Believe in the
I
Mothman.
didn't tell him the border's right there somewhere.
And there he is from Fallout. Again, if you're familiar with Fallout, right there you go. And here are the hours in case you're interested in visiting. Right here. We're here after 5, so, but you can find him on Twitter and I think Instagram there. Yeah, very cool.
Oh my god, this is the border's right there. If I'm right, this is a skin from Fortnite.
Oh my god.
And there's Fallout 76 right there.
Hey, Vault.
That Vault Tech.
See,
And there is the Mothman
I
again.
found a Fallout shelter sign.
Weird, mystifying. See the world's only Mothman museum.
Why is
Yeah, we got postcards in there. Looks like some posters.
looks like an
Trying
owl?
to get a good look in there. Man, I wish this was open right now, but there's a bunch of t-shirts in there. Looks like they're priced about 20 bucks.
Bro, I'd be buying with them.
Oh my gosh, yeah, keychains, all kinds of Mothman swag.
Daddy, tell him the
Look what we got here. Another Mothman.
and tell him the border's right
Very, very
He-
cool.
He looks like an owl.
So next time you're here in Point Pleasant or nearby Point Pleasant, West Virginia, make sure you stop over here at the Mothman Museum, especially if you're a Fallout fan.
Oh.
I was born in Ohio, but that was when I was a baby. I've been here since I was 2. So.
Born and raised.